Dana Dunkelberger here, and welcome back to Plan on Purpose. Today's topic, should I be debt-free before I retire? So let's explore the pros and the cons and how to manage debt effectively as you approach retirement. Let's get started. In an ideal world, none of us would have any debt at all. And we'd certainly pay off mortgages, credit cards, car loans before we retire. But that's not always possible, and sometimes it's not even the best thing to do. Let's talk about good versus bad debt. In the financial world, there's common distinction between good and bad debt. Understanding the difference is crucial in managing debt effectively. Good debt can create opportunities and work on your behalf. Bad debt definitely works against you. Let's talk about some examples here. Mortgages can potentially be considered good debt, and maybe a HELOC, home equity line of credit. On the other side of that is bad debt, things that are non-deductible and they're depreciating assets. Credit card debt, car loans. If the ideal scenario of being debt-free is out of reach, your principal goal should be to pay down bad credit card debt first. So let's look at the 28-36 rule over here. So we have the 28-36. The general breakdown here is no more than 28% of your pre-tax household income should go to servicing home debt, principal, interest, taxes, insurance. No more than 36% of your pre-tax income should go to all debt, your home debt plus credit card debt and auto loans. I recommend being even more conservative in retirement and keeping your debt levels much lower if possible. So we can first prioritize. Don't try to tackle all your debt at once. You'll likely just become frustrated, discouraged, instead of prioritizing your payments. The first focus, again, is high interest debt. If you have credit card debt, that's your first priority. Make a list of your balances, credit card balances, high interest cards to the lowest. Focus on paying off high interest cards first, while continuing to at least make minimum payments on the rest. The other thing you can do is consolidate. Consolidate multiple credit cards onto a low interest card and pay the maximum that you can afford each month. Be very wary of this. Consolidation offers, they can be a little fuzzy and there could be upfront or hidden fees. Also, you're going to want to assess your mortgage. So where is that at? For most of us, our mortgage is probably our largest debt. Deciding whether to pay off your mortgage is a bit more complex. So first, what's your interest rate? Is it adjustable or is it fixed? The tax deductibility, for example, if you have a 5% fixed loan and your bracket is 30%, your mortgage is really costing you only 3.5%. And paying it off is equivalent to a risk-free 3.5% return on an investment. Also, the psychology weigh the value of having more money in the bank versus being mortgage-free. Only you know which will give you more peace of mind. You also need to consider the proration of your assets. If you have $250,000 in your portfolio and a $100,000 mortgage, it's probably not prudent to deplete your assets by 40% to pay it off. But if you have $1 million in assets and paying off a $100,000 mortgage, that's more reasonable. A smart move is to make additional annual payments on your mortgage. Even one extra payment a year can reduce your debt and the length of your mortgage. Thanks for watching. As we've discussed, while being debt-free before retirement is an excellent goal, it's important to manage your debt wisely. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more retirement planning tips. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, leave a comment below. And until next time, keep planning on purpose.